Rapper, you're gonna get blocked if you're gonna spell stuff like that. Please don't. Hi, folks. Hi, you guys. Who's all here? Truth Seeker, Mary Jane, Halloween Baby, Brian Plott, Deborah Ann, and Rapper, and Pam C, and Third Plane from the Sun, Lizzo, Deb E. Hi, everybody. Hi. No spam in the chat. Rapper. All right. Well, the cats are going hog wild. Tussling and bustling and jumping in the thing and playing. Aren't they funny? Well, this little guy sits here. Oh my God. Goodness gracious. Hi, Evie. Hi, everybody. All right, so man alive. All right, so these are sad stories. Okay, so this one is about a maid and a best friend. It's called Orchard Road Body Parts, Murder. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107. Hear that? It's crazy. What are you guys doing? Copyright Act of 19. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. I think I'm going to have to literally. It's up in the litter box now anyway. Come on, you little tester. Oh my God, I didn't know your leg was hanging out there. All right. There we go. Enough of that ruckus. You can have it in a little bit. You want to come in, Mama? Mama. Oop. Mama. Come on. Mama. Oop. Gosh sakes, it's just going to sit out there. Oh, man. All right, you guys. Yeah. Hi, lunch lady. Hi, Willow. Thank you. Yeah. Hi, tattooed rebel. Hi. Hope you got my message through your lovely wife on Messenger. I looked back at the show and the chat. Oh my gosh, you guys, just all these signs, and I was oblivious is what I was, and I'm very sorry. If a rapper spams the chat, you guys, time him out. Don't block him, please. Time him out. He comes in and does it again, time him out again. That's what we're going to do, all right? Hi, Super Kendall. Hi, Cindy Smith. Hi, everybody. Now you want in, don't you? Come on. Come on, you little pooter butts. All right. So on September 7, 2005, in Singapore, Serangoon, 29-year-old Filipino maid Gwen Garlejo Aguilar, Murdered, her 26-year-old compatriot and best friend Jane Paragon La Puebla by strangulation. Trigger warning, someone could pop that in there. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Stardust. Yeah, he was being a douchebag, but it's okay. No, it really not. Someone passes away like that, and and you want to, share that and ask for prayers. No. And I know most people would just block him, but I mean, maybe I shouldn't feel sorry for him or her or whoever. I kind of do, because they're always in here and they're not always causing a ruckus. They're really not. Hi, Sean B. I can't even see Rapper in the chat. I think he blocked me. Yeah, I saw that kind of comment or that comment yesterday too. Block you so you can't block him, or I think it's the 3 dot thing on the side, block. Just time him out, whoever wants to, if he acts in a ruckus. Hi, Rhonda. He is a troublemaker. Yeah, he's the epitome, isn't he, of a real troll. I mean, because you don't know if you're coming or going with him. He's complimenting you 1 second, saying your makeup looks ugly the next, to I'm gonna hurt myself, he'll say, or she. I think it's a guy. Hi, Sierra. How are you? Hi, Tashi. On mine and Becca's on everyone. I have saw him on. I have saw him on. Seen him on. Yeah, on here. Who are we speaking of? Hi, ADHD. Rapper. Well, he came in the very beginning with an N, next letter I, next letter G, all the way down to an S. Ah, the kitten's. What are you doing? He's trying to crawl up my back or something. Thanks, Rhonda. It's my daughter's sweatshirt, of course, right? When I order a. I like the color. Oh, ow! Oh my God, you little stinker! That really hurt, you guys. It's claws when you. Tulips? Are you being a not a tulip but a thorn? Ow! Oh, you guys, I literally screeched out. Ah, God, his claws went in my back. No, I just let you in. Just relax. He should be blocked. Hi, Mama PI. Well, we actually did. We gave him all these chances and blocked him. And then he got in the very next day as the Green Goblin person. Like, we blocked him. Like, when my show first started, a little over 2 months, or yeah, it'll be 3 months on the 28th. So, kitten claws are the worst. I know. And it's just a tad raw on my hand, nothing too bad, but see, so I put a Band-Aid on it because I don't want to bump it. Well, I'll just go if he comes in again, but I had a video made for my brother, friend in memory, on my community page. Yes, I'll have to check that out. I went into Facebook last night, to check out whatever was there. But that's different. So he was someone from your motorcycle club, right? I know you don't call it a GANG because that's not what it was. Was he sick for a while, or was it an accident? Like, was it unexpected, or maybe you don't want to say right here? If regular subscribers can't block so how did Rapper? Oh, because I thought he's a regular in here and I'm making everyone else mods, and I didn't want him to feel excluded, and I made him a mod, but he's not anymore. As soon as my live ended and I went to Messenger, I had like 4 different women say, unmod him, and I was going to anyway. Hi, Glitters and Gold. Been sick for a bit. Oh, he was sick? Oh. Boy. All right, you guys. Only 15% of his heart was working. Oh. Boy. He must have felt really, excuse me, really tired and weak every day, huh? I heard a meow. Well, she just came in. Do you want to go out already? Come on. I mean, this cat's in and out 60 times a day, which is fine with me. Now she's waiting at the door. Oh, and the kittens are running up. All right. Hi, Moonlight Magic. Hi, everybody. He never showed it. Wow. Wow. What is your first name, or should we call you PCT? Well, I mean, my real name is Megan. But you can call me PCT or Paper Cut Tina or Tina, I guess, or something like that. In here, maybe it should be PCT. I don't know. I don't mind. Whatever. Just don't call me late to dinner. What is that? The silly joke? Just don't call me late to dinner. Did I miss any other names? Okay, so, well, I hope you're feeling better with everything. And oh, it's so sudden though, so it's going to take a while to heal. I mean, I can't. I mean, when my dad passed, I wasn't there, and it was totally unexpected, like totally. And so I just sort of shrieked on the phone and was like, "What?" And but when I get that call from, about my mother or something, I'm gonna be just sick. I'm gonna be just sick. All right. What now? You want to go out? Oh, you're so silly. You just sit by the door and then the kittens come. All right, enough of that. All right, you guys. Well, I'm glad you came in, Tattooed Rebel. So, okay, so a 29-year-old maid and a 26-year-old best friend. The maid strangled. Trigger warning. You guys, I don't even yawn until I'm sitting here. And I don't know what it is. If it's the lighting, I'm thinking it's the lights. They're like making me tired. Okay, after the two women got into a heated quarrel over $2,000 debt, La Puebla, the one that was Murdere deed, owed Aguilar. After the killing, Aguilar hid the body for 2 days before she dismembered it and abandoned the 2 bags containing La Puebla's body parts at Orchard Road and McRitchie Reservoir. Aguilar was arrested 12 hours after the discovery of the body parts by passers-by in these 2 locations. Originally charged with MURDER, Aguilar, who suffered from depression at the time of the offense, managed to avoid the death penalty after she pleaded guilty and received a sentence of 10 years in jail for a reduced charge of manslaughter. And this is the poor woman that trusted her friend, Jane Puebla. Goodness sakes. Oops. So on the afternoon of September 9th, 2005 at 1 p.m., 41-year-old Malaysian cleaner Maria Yi Marutham was doing her work when she found a sports bag nearby a mosaic wall outside Orchard MRT station. As Maria searched the bag, she discovered... Okay, I just forgot all these details, but I've heard this story before too. Thank you, Glitters. Yeah, it's just up, up and stuck up with some not strangles, listen to me, straggles of hair. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yes, the spelling is right, ADHD. He was only 45. Really, Tattooed? He was only 45? Oh, gosh. Hi, Robin Smith. Thank you, ADHD. Okay. So the video is on Facebook? Or no, is it your program, I bet. Hi, Joni. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Sean B. Good to see you too, Deborah. Happy you're all here. May I put the video in here? Yes. Well, how does that work? I mean, do you come up on stage, not stage? Do you come up on panel and then just play it? I understand, Joni. Prayers. Gotta go real quick. Drain the old inchworm. Go. Hi, Lizzo. Hi, Dollar. The link. Okay. Okay, let me put the link in. Invite. Why can't I? Why isn't it? Okay, there we go. It wants to copy paste, but it's not copy pasting. Why on earth am I having a hard time with this? Ugh, gosh. Okay, hold on. I'll hit copied and see if that's what I'm supposed to hit. Okay, that worked. I was hitting the wrong darn thing. I was hitting the letters and numbers instead of the blue copy thing. And put it in chat. What? Oh, you have the video link and you're putting it in chat? Okay. Oh. Goodness gracious. These kittens are intense. Okay, that's fine, Tattooed. Thank you. All right, I'll just read and we'll pass on StreamYard even though the link is in there. Hi, everybody. He has posted the link. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, that's on your show, right? I'll be able to find it easily. I mean, on your channel. I got really good sleep. I mean, I went to bed at 2 and slept till 10. Mm-hmm. This is really good, even though pop's bad for you. Strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. It's really good. It's better cold, though. Oh, he's playing with I put my one that dangles. Oh, you little poopies. What are you doing, you little ruckusy? He looks like a little bat when he looks at me. With those little pointy ears and those. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. Be gentle with your baby. She's probably amazed at how big they are. Oh, it's grabbing her legs when she tries to walk away. Which one is that? It's either Sally or Tulip. Oh! Is she going to get impatient with her? Oh. Relentless. Relentless, Yes, little tykes. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm easily amused, aren't I? All right. Hi, Toy's mom. Oh, sorry, Tay's mom. Hi, Jean Warren. Hi, everybody. All right, so, okay. Yes, okay, good. All right, so, gee. Um, so, yeah, okay. As Maria searched the bag, she discovered the severed head of a young woman, as well as the severed arms and legs, packed in two separate black trash bags. 5 hours after the horrific discovery, in the evening of the same day at 6 p.m., a 41-year-old civil servant named Alvin Lim Sang Leong made another grisly discovery when he chanced upon a black trolley bag at McRitchie Reservoir, and the bag itself contained the torso of a woman. If I find a bag anywhere, I'm just not opening it. There's too much of this stuff going on. I mean, really, all over. The police were informed of the two discoveries of body parts in both Orchard Road and the reservoir, and the disposal of these body parts at two openly public spaces had baffled the police investigators. Based on investigations and the forensic examinations of Dr. Wee Keng Po, the senior forensic pathologist of the Health Sciences Authority, the body parts found at these two different places belonged to the same person. Fingerprints recovered from the hands enabled the police to identify the victim, who is a 26-year-old Filipino maid. Oh, she was the maid. I thought the one that killed her was the maid, named Jane Pereng La Puebla, who was reported missing by her employer a day before the discovery of her dismembered corpse. The case of her death, according to Dr. Wee's report, was strangulation, as there were bruises found on the neck of the deceased. At the time of her death, La Puebla was married and had a 9-year-old son, and her mother was still alive. Her father, a soldier, died in Patikul, Jola, when she was 3 years old, and hence both La Puebla and his sister was raised by her father's relatives in her hometown at Bagabag, the Philippines. Oh, boy, oh boy. All right. Investigation and arrest, and then we'll go on to the next one. Hi, Lori Watson. You're from Canada, right? Are you the lady that's from Canada? Hi, everybody. Thank you for being here. Any news on the new kitty? Oh, I was tempted to call the new kitty. You mean the little gray kitten we found? I was tempted to call and say, how's it going? But I'm sure they went and got the kitty. I mean, they were going down the hall to like get in the car when I left. Is that what you're talking about on the little gray kitty? And on the 19th is the appointment when she has her hernia fixed. Yeah. Were you in here yesterday? Who asked me that now? Stardust. Were you in here yesterday, Stardust? Yeah, or last night's program that was like a little under an hour? Yes or no, and then I'll know what I need to tell you. Oh, okay, you were. Okay. Yes, I thought you were from Canada, Lori. All right, nice. All right. Okay, the police classified the case as MURDER, and they swiftly investigated the death of La Puebla based on the torn newspaper pages wrapped around the severed body parts. The police discovered a bearing the name and address of an Indian immigrant living in a condominium at Serangoon. The police managed to trace the address, and they arrived at the condominium where the Indian man and his wife, as well as their maid, resided. Just a minute, I gotta open the window more. Oof. Where on earth was I? Okay. Okay. As well as their maid resided. If they do it again, I'll ask them nicely not to. Hey, you guys. Please don't do that, okay? Thank you. See how long that'll last. He said, okay. Sounded like he was 13 or 14. Because I have to have my window open all the way with all these pets in here and the guinea pig and all. Okay. Soon after the police's arrival, the household's Filipino maid see, I knew it wouldn't last. Gwen Garlejo Aguilar was the best friend of the victim, was arrested on September 10, 2005, 12 hours after the body parts were discovered. She was charged the next day. Good grief, you guys. The police suspected Aguilar had killed La Puebla inside the condominium before dismembering her, and an 18-centimeter meat cleaver was also retrieved as evidence. At the time of her arrest, Aguilar was married with 2 sons. So the one that did the heinous act had 2 sons and was a resident of Ilocos Sur, northern Luzon, back in the Philippines. Her husband, Edwin Aguilar, and relatives rushed to Singapore upon receiving news of Aguilar's arrest for the grisly MURDER, which made headlines in both Singapore and the Philippines and shocked both countries at that time. It happened so that 3 months before, in the same year of 2005, another high-profile MURDER and dismemberment case happened at Singapore's Kelang, where 50-year-old Leong Siu Kor strangled his 22-year-old Chinese girlfriend, Liu Hong Mai, and butchered the corpse into 7 pieces. Leong was sentenced to death and hanged for the cold-blooded MURDER on November 30, 2007, after a highly reported 16-day trial. Many people suspected the Orchard Road MURDER to be a copycat of the Kelang River body parts MURDER and compared the coincidental similarities between both cases, including the birthdays of the killers, both born on April 19, but of different years in these 2 cases. Hi, Wiccan. Hi, everybody. Yeah, trigger warning for sure. TWC Myers. Hello. Hi, Teacup Mama. Hi, everyone. Okay. Aguilar was ordered on September 23rd to undergo psychiatric evaluation while in remand facing trial for MURDER. These tests were completed in October 2005. Okay. So there were fears from the Filipino public and government that Aguilar would be put to death for MURDER in Singapore, since MURDER was punishable by death in the city-state. Because back on March 17, 1995, a Filipino maid named Flor Contemplacion was hanged in Shang prison for MURDERING, a 4-year-old boy, and another Filipino maid. The execution of Contemplacion for the double MURDERS sparked protests from the Filipino public and severely damaged the democratic ties between Singapore and the Philippines. Singaporean officials were assured that Aguilar had been receiving fair treatment. And let's see. The case itself was also shocking to Aguilar's employers, who reportedly experienced sleepless nights since the MURDER took place at their home, and they contemplated the possibility of moving out. The body of Jane Puebla was flown back to the Philippines on September 25, 2005. Aww. Buddhist monks were also invited to make final prayers and rituals for La Puebla at the Orchard Road area where her body parts were found. This is the woman that did it. Hi, Jessbecca. Hi, everyone. Hi, Mab. Hey, Tina, how are you? Long time. I'm good. I had a big shopping day and, just got a lot of fruits, and I bought some more of they're called, I think it's Mystic. They're Mystic apples, and they're 5 different kinds of apples in one that this lady grows, and I think in Washington State. They're really red. They're really good, you guys. They used to be expensive. Now they're not. You can get a whole bag for like $2.50, $3. Hi, Lloyd Boston. Hi, Lori Sakani. How is, well, 2 things. Are you doing okay, Mab? Because I saw in some chats out in the ether, right? Like Jimmy says, that what, are you in extra pain? Like, why is it harder now than even a month before? And then I also wanted to ask Lloyd if your son is getting better in the ICU. Yeah, I'm on earlier, Lori, because I got all my Christmas stuff out yesterday, got my shopping done this morning. Oh. So let me take a gander here. Nerves coming back feels horrible. Oh, so you're having more pain. Oh, shoot, I just got soda on the iPad. You're having more pain because it's less numb now. Oh, that's what your doctor says? It's going to take another 6 months? Gee. You had to do it, though, or you would have died, right? Plain and simple, you would have died. I don't know if everybody really knows the situation, but your breathing was stopping while you were sleeping. You had severe obstructive apnea, right? My ex would stop breathing for like I counted once, 45 whole seconds, and then this would come out. And I was filming him on the VCR thing when they had those in the 90s, you know. Now we got cameras on our phone and everything. You were choking out every 60 seconds. Jeez. Wow. Scary. And Lloyd Boston, he's doing well, says Lloyd. He is. He's healing then. He's getting better, or is he the same? Hi, Teresa Bronson. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming over here and saying hi to me, you guys, and hanging out for the long haul or for a little while, or just hitting the like or subscribing if you haven't. I'm so glad I'm up to 1,300 again. I'm laughing because I was like 1,300, or yeah, 1,303, and I'm all excited. And then the next day it says 1,299, and it was just like a slap in the face. Oh yeah, they cut your whole face off. I just don't know how on earth. I mean, you had to do it, but scary. Was that a year ago, Mab? I don't remember. I don't think it was 2 years ago. Well, maybe it was. That's a nice color on me. Thank you. Thanks. Pink is fun. It's my daughter's sweatshirt. See? With the bee. It says something cool on the back. I'll turn around and see if you guys can see it. Wait, does it? Does it even say anything? Oh, okay. It says something. Can you guys see that? Oh gosh, I almost sat on the kitten. The kitten was under the stool and I was like all over the place. It's, what is that rock band? Not rock band. Of those, are they Korean? Let me ask Shaylin. Shaylin! Shaylin! What's the name of the group? The band you used to like. Are they from Korea? BTS? What does that stand for again? Okay. BTS. K-pop. See? What was I saying? Rock band. I mean, when she was into that, you know, in her earlier high school years and all that, she's 19 now. I knew the names of even some of the songs. Isn't there one called Fantastic or Fabulous or I don't know, I can't remember. BTS Gang. Sounds terrible. Yeah, doctor said he is his miracle patient. Really, Lloyd? Wow. Be life goes on. Is that what it said on the back, Mary Jane? Be life goes on. I frankly think that those guys are geniuses in their words and their poetry and their, I don't know what really they're like now. Their dancing is just unbelievable. I mean, I really was entertained when I saw them on YouTube. Oh gosh. Yeah, I was at the store and I was pushing the cart, you know. I actually had two carts because I had my toiletries in one and food on another. And it's my monthly shopping thing. So you can imagine I have a little of everything, right? The fruit wheel even and just everything. But this man, homeless guy's hair was kind of a mess. He had some kind of jacket on, but nothing warm. His hands looked like they were frozen. I mean, we don't have snow in this town, but he looked really cold. Came up to my neighbor's window and she didn't roll it down. She just sat there and kind of looked down, and he was asking her for some change through the window, and she's nice. I mean, she likes to help out when she can too. And, I was digging in my thing for some change or for a one or for something. And then he spotted me and he asked me, and then he came around to me. And I had all this food, you guys, in the back seat. And I gave him a sandwich thing where you got the sandwiches in the thing. And then I thought, gosh, I have lots of bags of chips to last the whole month. So I got out a bag of Ruffles like this. And then I had a big tea. You can buy the big teas, right? And I gave him the sweetened. He didn't want anything to drink. I was surprised. I even offered him a soda. He said, no, I'll just take the sandwich. And it was really kind of sad. He literally, as he's walking away from the car, he's ripping open the plastic thing, and eating the sandwich as he's like crossing the parking lot. Like he didn't even go over and sit somewhere. He was that hungry. It's just so. And then I had some lemon donuts. I kind of splurged, and he didn't want the donuts. So I said, okay. And he must have said, thank you, like 6 times and walked away. And he seemed very, very lucid, just seemed really just like he didn't have a home. He didn't really come across as like a drug addict, or, I mean, maybe he does them at night. Maybe he was, I don't know. But anyway, that happened. So then we're leaving. And at the corner where the lights are, there's always someone there with a sign or something. And there was a man there with a beard, looked like maybe an Army vet, or I don't know, so around that age. And we're digging out our change, Rosie and I, before the gosh darn light changes. And we gave him some change. And I had an extra egg salad sandwich on a croissant. I bought my daughter 2. I bought myself 1. My son doesn't like that stuff. And gave it to him, and he took it. I offered him some chips. He said no. And I don't know. I guess for me, I almost need those reminders to stay grateful and to stay thankful and realize what I have. There's a lot of homelessness in this town, 2 hours from Seattle. I don't think I could even live in Seattle now. It's not. People are pretty upset. I mean, I've said this before. They did an entire documentary on that city because there's just camps everywhere. And I know there's homelessness everywhere, but he could have been an angel in disguise, says Dollar. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, Rosie's funny, my neighbor. She's 71, and I every year I like to buy our popcorn tin. So we've got our food and our toiletries, and I got myself a little heater so I don't have to like roast with the boards on. Like right now I have the little heater on. See, it's $20, and I'll tell you what, it takes out the heat. And I got my daughter one, because when we have snow outside, it's going to be cold in here. But anyway, we have all these things, and just people don't have anything, and yeah, all right. Well, anyway, so yeah, so literally kills that poor woman over $2,000. Although that's a lot, I guess, down there, right? In the Filipinos and things like that. And apparently she used a pillow to cover her face and smothered her until she fell unconscious. And then she took the pillow off. Puebla suddenly regained consciousness And that caused her to, you know. And I don't need to read anymore. It's just depressing, really. All right, so we're going to go on to the next one. Okay, this one's bizarre. Well, they all are, but okay. No, this was his. Okay, I'll do this one another day. Let me look at this one. All right. This one's about Stephen McAfee. And this is him. Young guy. I remember when I heard this story, he was, I believe he was lured out into the woods. I don't know if he thought they were going to smoke a little, you know what, or what. I can't remember. I think it was 3 years since I heard this story. Yeah. Hi, Team Rose. That's cute. That's cute. It reads, Happy 143rd. Oh, gosh. You got to have a pink straw, right? Hi, team. You did the constellations, or no, you did the Orion? I'm going to have to watch it again. I saw part of it. Hi, Tarly. You're not alone in feeling that way about the homeless people. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm going to do? I've never done it. I'm going to buy some gloves, like the inexpensive ones, sort of, so they have something to cover their hands. You know, you can get knit ones for $1, but they'd have to be big enough for men, because that's what I see that like the most. The guy Chris, this guy today, their hands look so cold. They don't have anywhere to put them to keep them warm. And then the lady, when my paper towels fell off and she gave them to me, her hands looked really cold, like the cold where they're red and they're hard looking, that kind of cold, like, you know. Hi, Moon Taxi. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming over here. Hi, Barbara. Okie Crime News with Teresa. Hi, everybody. Boy, you guys are all over here. There must not be a lot going on elsewhere. You got a cute little tree today? Hope you have enough lights. Yeah. Oh, you found a little tree with decorations on it already, Team Rose? Wow. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jumpstart. Well, I don't see, we like it here. Thank you. Hi, hippie grandma. Oh, sometimes the dollar store has a beanie and gloves to match. Yeah, you're right. That's even better. A new phone today. It's a Samsung 8, says Lloyd. Nice. Yeah, it was at the supermarket, all set up, says Team Rose. Um, what was I gonna say? I gotta go back here. Oh, um, did somebody block Rapper, or is he just maybe off somewhere else? Because he was like the second name in my chat when the show started. I just want to know if he's blocked. If somebody could tell me. Or maybe he just left because I kind of, you know, told him I didn't want him spamming the chat. I was pretty firm. I wasn't mean or anything. All right, so Team Rose, this young man was murdered by his best friend. Okay. So Stephen McAfee. Macomb County Sheriff's investigators say 2 people are responsible for 19-year-old Stephen McAfee's murder. Here's the timeline of events since his disappearance. Gee. March 10, 2016 was when he was last seen. He was last seen at his home on Walden Drive in Macomb Township. Attempts to locate him through his cell phone were unsuccessful. 3 days later, a missing person report filed. The sheriff's office takes a report of the missing person from McAfee's family. His parents said the teen was last seen about 2:30 a.m. Right? They figured since he was, how old did I say he was? 18, 17, 19. Maybe he ran away, maybe, right? So they probably didn't file one right away, which they probably should have, but case goes cold for a year. The case went cold for nearly a year, according to the Macomb County Sheriff's Office. Is this Georgia? No, that's Macon, not Macomb. An investigation was started by Macomb County, and multiple friends and family were interviewed. Investigators followed up on numerous tips. Missing person posters were distributed, and a reward was offered. A private investigator was utilized by the family. All leads were exhausted, and the case went cold. March of 2017. A year later, a suspect tells friend about the murder. According to investigators, Evette Renee McDonald told her friend she knew what happened to McAfee. McDonald allegedly said her ex-boyfriend, Andrew Michael Fiacco, shot McAfee to death in a wooded area in Bruce Township. It was the woods. Rapper is a pill. I know. Was he blocked, you guys, or did he just hop out? Yes, a mid-blocked rapper, not me though. Oh, Ahmad, I mean, sorry. Okay, thanks, Teresa. When rappers in Charlie, I cannot even see him. I'm pretty certain that he has blocked me. Okay. I'd like to have Sierra on panel on my channel, says Mad. You have to look, Tina. Look where? I timed him out permanently. Evie. You can do that? You can time someone out permanently, what, per show? Evie said she timed him out. Okay. Permanently, like forever. So that's blocking, isn't it? I'm confused. Or is that permanently per show? Okay, so this poor man. McDonald and Fiacco both were arrested that day. Oh, because investigators said McDonald's friend went to the sheriff's office with her father on Wednesday, April 26, 2017, where she told investigators McDonald confided in her that she helped Fiacco dispose of McAfee's body a month after Fiacco shot him in the woods in Bruce Township. In April, a month later, human remains uncovered in Ray Township. Sheriff's investigators searched 2 locations, a vacant property in Bruce Township and Fiacco's home in Ray Township. Evidence and remains were located at both locations. Good grief. Lower extremity remains and a skull were found buried near Fiacco's home. And neighbors told Local 4 they watched as a person wearing a jail jumpsuit showed investigators the area behind the home. A lower jawbone and clothing were found. Okay, I'm not going to read these grisly things. He was shot once in the stomach, twice in the back. Why, though? Let's see. Okay, so Fiacco did admit that he drove Mr. McAfee from a Macomb Township location to an address and area at 34 Mile Road in Bruce Township, and they both walked to a wooded area. At one point during their travels, he alleged that Mr. McAfee attacked him, and Fiacco was in possession of a firearm at the time. He did admit that he fired 3 shots. I already said where. Fiacco is also 19. He's charged with first degree and other things. Okay, the motive. Investigators and prosecutor Eric Smith said the motive for this crime is not clear at this time. Investigators said Fiacco gave multiple stories. Smith called it sketchy. Their motive is a little sketchy right now, Smith said during a news conference. Now, this is back in 2017, you guys. But after the thorough investigation by the investigators with the Sheriff's Department, we're confident in our charges. We're confident in our ability to prove these charges. Wickersham said there's no evidence the homicide was drug-related. 2 years later, in 2019, Fiacco was found guilty of second degree in the death and dismemberment of McAfee. He had been charged with first degree murder, but a jury found him guilty of the lesser charge. His defense argued he acted in self-defense. Oh, brother. He's expected to be sentenced in March 2019, which I'm sure he already was. Okay, this is the woman that told investigators, Yvette or something McDonald. She was sentenced to 1 year. and 3 years probation. She was charged with accessory after the fact to a felony, disinterment, and mutilation of a dead body, and lying to a police officer. She struck a plea deal in December, pleading guilty to the first 2 charges in exchange for the dismissal of the lying to a police officer charge. She could have faced up to 10 years in prison for the disinterment and mutilation of the body conviction. Andrew Fiacco was sentenced on March 21st, 2019, to at least 52 years in prison. Fiacco spoke before sentencing, telling the court he did have remorse and that he missed McAfee, someone he said he considered to be a friend. He said he did look up to McAfee in many ways. I have nightmares. I take full responsibility. Stephen was, I miss him so much. I am so sorry. I can barely hear it.
Very much. It's not that I haven't shown any remorse. It's that I was in a murder trial. I have to keep a cool demeanor. I miss my friend more than I could convey in words. They couldn't have said any better than his sense of humor, his creativity, ingenuity, his imagination, his artistic skills. They're man even like the guy. In many ways, I did want to be like Steven. I learned how to. The world is true or going to be a darker place without his presence. I feel his family's pain. I think about him every day. All the time. I have nightmares. I take full responsibility.
Why did he do it? Why did he do it? What? Okay, I can't watch anymore. It's just kind of, I don't know, like it seems real, like he's almost gagging or not gagging, but then again, it's like, is this kind of an act? And I mean, I don't know. I don't want to watch any more of that though. But why did he do it? Like, I wonder if, like, there was a girl he liked and the other guy liked him or something. Like, I want to know why he did it. Can you guys hear the train? I mean, we're not even that close to the tracks. Well, I guess we must be, but do you guys hear that? Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. Look at. Well, they were laying there. They like laying on the soft. So you're getting into the spirit team, Rose? Uh-oh. So he's never really given a reason for doing that to him. What? What? Oh, okay. This is a different. All right, all right. Never mind. All right, it was a different case. Thought they were trying to say he died of SUICIDE. All right, you guys. Wow. Okay, so this is a Canadian one. Hi, everybody. I'm slowly getting in the mood. Want my house to look cheerful. Correct, Mab. I don't. Everyone who has a YouTube account has a channel. Most have no Yeah, I didn't know they went ahead and did that, hippie grandma. Until, someone pointed it out to me. Mod admins can pin notes, make. Oh, I forgot to put my banner up. There we go. Wait, how do I go back? Okay. If anyone wants to help out with these kitties now and then, and little Thiely, if you come here, it's just sitting down there. Oh, that one, Thally. All right, so this person, jeez. All right, that was his girlfriend. I don't want to do that one either. Robert Leeming. What? Oh, this one. Here we go. All right, have you guys heard of this one? This one's in Calgary. His name is Robert Leeming. Leeming. Hi, Kiki Lily. Undercover. Looks great put back like that. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, nice tattooed. Hi, Tennessee Trixie. Has anybody heard of Robert Leeming? Leeming. Hi, Sandra Ernest. Thrilled that you remembered me. Are you in Jasper too? Or you must be talking to someone else in chat. I don't even know where Jasper is. Is that in Texas? All right. Nobody knows who Tyler said to tell you his hair is longer than yours. It is? It's longer than mine's pretty darn long. It doesn't look that long in front, but boy. Yeah? Tell him I said hi. And the other two also. Okay, you guys. Yeah, this. Okay.
Right now, what's kind of going through your head? This is Robert Leeming. And at the time of
God. Okay, this is his face anyway. This is the guy. That killed a former girlfriend and her little baby. Hi, Sunflower Darkness. Hi, everybody. Jasper. Okay.
Not the place that you were expected to be.
The Calgary man was sentenced to life in prison, no parole for 22 years. Okay, so a judge says a man who killed a woman and her young daughter and buried them in a shallow grave near Calgary must serve 22 years before he can apply for parole. Robert Leeming, 37, pleaded guilty to the second-degree murder of Jasmine Lovett, but not guilty to the death of 22-month-old Aaliyah Sanderson. He was convicted earlier this year of second-degree murder in the toddler's death. Trigger warning. He showed no emotion as he was handed automatic life sentences for the convictions. murdered Jasmine Lovett, a woman who loved you. You breached her trust and committed the worst type of domestic violence imaginable. They were missing for weeks. And this is them. Has anyone else heard this story? He was outside a store and the reporters went up to him. Yeah. And we're like, hey, you know, and this and that and the other thing. And he was wasted. And went ahead and talked to the media. There's no explanation from him. Look at all the lies, can't believe a word, says the family. I'm trying to remember like why. I think she was going to leave him or kick him out or what. Oh, this is an ex-girlfriend. Okay. He was called Canada's Chris Watts. See? Canada's Chris Watts, Team Rose. The YouTube support. I know who that is. That's Rapper. Because he's coming in with these L-A-M, lame. He's probably going to type an A now for channel. Yeah, that be Rapper. Well, Rapper, can you just be cool in here? Then you don't have to wear all these masks. Come back with these masks. I want 2 of the I object to bullshit shirts. Okay, I'm going to play this. Oh, you guys, I'm such a dimwit sometimes. Okay, I unmuted.
It's not the place they ever expected to be, one they dreaded coming to. But today marks the last time they'll ever have to sit in a courtroom with the man convicted of killing their daughter and granddaughter.
A lot of stress. Every time we come, it's like going back to day one.
Robert Leeming received automatic life sentences for the murders of his girlfriend Jasmine Lovett and her little girl, 22-month-old Aaliyah Sanderson. Justice Keith Yamuchi determined the 37-year-old will be eligible for parole in 22 years when he's 56 years old.
200 years is not going to bring them back.
Well, that's just ridiculous. He better not get parole. Oh, it's too cold for me to wear mine lately, Rose, but I'll be wearing it this spring and summer. I love it. It's hanging up in my closet so cat hair doesn't get on it and things like that. Hi, Honey Bunny. Hi, Wendy McCone. Hi, Pinkie Pie. My cat is in need of an... Oh, Rose tells a personal story. I bet Oh no, I've been telling a little bit of personal stuff. I can't remember what though. I just can't remember.
them back. But we're pleased. We feel that justice has been served. It's been such a long process for my family and I, but we're just really grateful today to have the closure that we do.
Leeming pleaded guilty to Lovett's murder, but maintained his innocence in the toddler's death, claiming she fell down the stairs, causing her a fatal brain injury. He buried the mother and daughter in a shallow grave in Kananaskis country, getting rid of any evidence linking him to the crimes. The judge calling Leeming's actions vicious and selfish, taking the lives of a woman who loved him.
A woman who loved him.
A little girl who trusted him.
He talked about how it was a brutal attack. He talked about the cowardliness and the callousness of the offense itself. 22 years is a just sentence.
These cases are never done. They're never done for the families. They're never done for the police that investigated it, the witnesses that had to attend court. It's never done for us.
The judge saying the public needs to be protected from Leeming, who showed no reaction during the sentencing.
It's almost like a dulling of the senses. You know, he's been stuck in custody, stuck in the remand for all this time, and I think it has a numbing effect on him.
He may appeal his conviction, but the family vows to move forward in the memory.
That's where he was talking. I think he was drunk on beer. I think he said he was drunk on beer or something. All right, well, enough of that. Yeah, so enough of best friends, you know. It's funny. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I had a lot of food, and honestly, if I had a little, you know, because like I bought an extra sandwich thing for my son. He likes those kind, but you know, you get two, and they're like this long. And you know, he doesn't need a whole nother one. I've got plenty of food. Not crazy. Hi, not crazy. I think I got, hi, Marion Ann Bays. I got a pretty chill chat. Hi, Klein. Hi, everybody. Thank you. Hi, Deanna. Are you guys hitting the like? Thinking about subscribing to me if you haven't? Is that strawberry cream? Mm-hmm. It's so good cold. So good. Yeah, I need to eat some regular food too. I did eat. I had my egg salad on a croissant. And some jalapeno chips, you guys. Oh my God, I just love spicy stuff. Hi, just a small town girl. Gee, it is early. It's barely 6 now. I've been on an hour and a half. And that means it's 9 p.m. over there on the East Coast, 8 p.m. in the Midwest. Oh gosh, I love enchiladas. You know what else I really love? Those chili relleno things, the big fat hot pepper things that are dipped in egg or something and they're baked with cheese. That's my favorite, more than even a taco. And I love taco salads. Oh, hibachi chicken. Yum. I buy these soy ginger, they're called, chicken things in a box, and you bake the chicken and you put the sauce that it comes with, and that ginger soy is really good. It's got a bite to it. The kids love it. Yeah, are you going to do a stream right now, Mab? Hi, Bubble Bath. I am on early. Pinto beans and cornbread. Ooh, that sounds good too. I actually like that stuff. I have cans and cans of beans, that black beans, and beans are really good for you, right? And I just never open a can. But you know what? I'm going to do it. Hi, Peggy. Sierra, yeah. Oh, wait. When are you going to go live, Mab? If you want to go live now, I'll hop down. I'm just kind of not doing too much. I was happy you came on early tonight, says Teacup. Past couple of lives. Yeah. Well, I go to YouTube, right? And I peek and I see if people are live or just starting. And Team Rose had finished up a few minutes before on her, what's it called? Orion? Is it the stars? It has to do with the stars, not the moon, right? See, I don't know my geography, and I don't know my what is the word for that? When you learn about the sky. Aw, thanks, Jumpstart. Thank you. Oh, astrology. See, words escape me, you guys, but I can remember every gosh darn detail of anything in the 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010. I love an all-nighter live. Meteorology. There's another one. Astrology, meteorology. Wow. Hey, why don't you guys type in chat and then I'll post it up here. How do you get through these days leading up to Christmas and stuff when they're pretty stressful for some people, right? Having to get the tree and get gifts and big families, or stressful because loved ones have passed away traveling on that day. You know, what do you guys do? I should do meditation. I don't. I think I've done it once in my life. Hibernation, says Jumpstart. Right now, y'all have me thinking of foodology, says Pinkie Pie. MS, she says pace herself. Mm-hmm. Jumpstart, hibernation. You're thinking about food. I don't want to say. Oh, that's funny. Skyology. Oh, astronomy. Okay. Good grief, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and read this. Okay. It's a notification, right? From Cinema Shogun, Shogun, Cinema, Cinema, for those who don't know who he is. And this is what I'm reading. Alert. Satanic devil worshippers are literally infiltrating elementary schools all across America. So I'm going to take a gander at his show later. Do I watch every single one? No, just the ones that interest me. Sierra, don't be a pizza and chocolate sting. You guys are funny. You quit watching him months ago, Ellen. Hi, Ellen. You watched it, Klein? Gosh, I'm cold. This heater is the kind where you can make it not too hot. Now I'm getting cold and someone's knocking. I went, psst. Wait. Come here. Okay, that was weird. Kitties watch every move you make. Yeah, that song. Every move you make, every breath you take, I'm watching you. Is that police? Wait, no. Yeah. Oh, her little pink nose. I know. I want it to snow at least on Christmas. And I said this before. It has. Not even the day before Christmas, Christmas morning, like the last 3 years. It's really nice. Well, there's Rapper. Uh-oh, what's this word? There's probably an N somewhere. GG. Rapper, come on. Come on, dude. Oh. I just put him in timeout. Teacup, it snowed here tonight. What state are you in? I mean, I should know. For all I know, you've told me 3 times this past month. I can't. Yeah. Yes, he does have the ability. You guys, is Rapper that guy that Isn't he friends with Jimmy? And doesn't he like make cups or something? He's an African American young man. Isn't that rapper? He wants attention, bros. Rappers too. Hi, Track. Is it Track or Trace without the E? Rapper takes 5 mods to handle him. Hi, Lumen. Oh, Ellen, he goes into every chat and spells out negative words. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that. Are there 1,000 raps? You in Syracuse area or Saratoga? Oh, Teacups in Florida? Rapper is 24. Okay. Or Track. Oh, okay. Um, yeah. Well, I've been meaning to read out of my little Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff book for like 4 days, and I keep forgetting. Simple ways to keep the little things from taking over your life. Richard Carlson, PhD. And this is him back in the. These are all his other books. You can be happy no matter what. So I'm going to just go ahead and read from the first part. Or the. Okay. Or the introduction. Oh! Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. Whoops. Let me take this off. Let me put my banner back up. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll read the introduction. Move back a little so my head isn't, cut off on top. The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitude. That's by William James. Whenever we're dealing with bad news, a difficult person, or a disappointment of some kind, most of us get into certain habits, ways of reacting to life, particularly adversity, that don't serve us very well. We overreact, blow things out of proportion, hold on too tightly, and focus on the negative aspects of life. When we are immobilized by little things, when we are irritated, annoyed, and easily bothered, our overreactions not only make us frustrated, but actually get in the way of getting what we want. We lose sight of the bigger picture, focus on the negative, and annoy other people who might otherwise help us. In short, we live our lives I have to have a lot of dang patience, you guys. 50 comments. I've missed 50. Okay, I better, oh, let's see. I am doing good, Lumen. I am. Thank you. I hope you are too, and everybody in chat. Oh, I'm thinking of rapper Jay. I am. Wait, this rapper isn't rap, is it? I am thinking of rapper Jay. Does he still go live, you guys? Oh, wait. He's on MK Ultras or whatever now and then. Read some out loud to us. Yeah. That's funny. If he's a gift wrapper, he can come to my... I don't like wrapping gifts. Some people take their time and really get into it. I just want to get it done. I'm kind of glad I bought stocking stuffers this year. I'm keeping it real simple. Yes, okay. Oh, you've read this book before, Teresa? You're in New York, Mary Jane? Well, hi, BH. Virginia got snow on Monday. I hate winter. Yeah, I mean, I don't drive, right? I mean, I could. I've had 2 permits, but I didn't feel like I had enough lessons in, but I probably could have driven. But anyway, and now I don't want to. You know, I would never walk or do anything. So driving in the snow is probably really hard, right? Hi, BH. Thanks, everybody. I wonder what kind of computer system Rapper has. He's everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get back to the book now. We can't hear you. Oh, she's, yeah. I put it on mute in case he, loses his temper with me or whatever. Yeah. Which, isn't that often, but yeah. Hi, Christian Thomas. Thanks for coming over. I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you all hitting the like for me to help the algorithm so that maybe I go up and somebody who's never heard of me or seen Dolly Vision might find me? Hi, wishful thinking. Fake snore, Christian Thomas. Are you bored? Am I boring? Trust me, this is not a boring channel. It's just sort of, I don't know, more relaxed. I read some true crime. Pretty much anything can happen on this channel. Oh, can I fake snore? Yeah. It's like sleep. No, I know. All right. So I'll put my little banner back up if anyone, wants to help with all the not gosh darn, but the kittens and the kitties that I have. All right, here we go. In short, we live our lives as if they were one great big emergency. This is from this book. Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. Simple ways to keep the little things from taking over your life. And with the holiday seasons and feeling rushed and having to get things done on time and family members that aren't with family anymore, it can be a difficult time. In fact, a lot of people, they commit suicide on Thanksgiving and Christmas because the statistics, I read that somewhere. We often rush around looking busy, trying to solve problems, but in reality, we are often compounding them because everything seems like such a big deal. We end up spending our lives dealing with one drama after another. After a while, we begin to believe that everything really is, this is the introduction, that everything really is a big deal. We fail to recognize that the way we relate to our problems has a lot to do with how quickly and efficiently we solve them. As I hope you will soon discover when you learn the habit of responding to life with more ease, problems that seemed insurmountable will begin to seem more manageable. And even the biggies, things that are truly stressful, won't throw you off track as much as they once did. Happily, there is another way to relate to life, a softer, more graceful path that makes life seem easier and the people in it more compatible. This other way of living involves replacing old habits of reaction with new habits of perspective. These new habits enable us to have richer, more satisfying lives. I'd like to share a personal story that touched my heart and reinforced an important lesson, a story that demonstrates the essential message of this book. As you will see, the events of this story planted the seed for the title of the book you are about to read. About a year ago, a foreign publisher contacted me and requested that I attempt to get an endorsement from best-selling author Dr. Wayne Dyer for a foreign edition of my book, You Can Feel Good Again. I told them that while Dr. Dyer had given me an endorsement for an earlier book, I had no idea whether or not he would consider doing so again. I told them, however, that I would try. I've seen that man on PBS, I think. I'm sure you guys have too, some of you. Dr. Wayne Dyer, Dyer. As is often the case in the publishing world, I sent out my request but did not hear back. After some time had gone by, I came to the conclusion that Dr. Dyer was either too busy or unwilling to write an endorsement. I honored this decision and let the publisher know that we wouldn't be able to use his name to promote the book. I considered the case closed. After 6 months later, however, I received a copy of the foreign edition, and to my surprise, right on the cover was the old endorsement for the earlier book from Dr. Dyer. Despite my specific instructions to the contrary, the foreign publisher had used his earlier quote and transferred it to the new book. I was extremely upset and worried about the implications as well as the possible consequences. I called my literary agent, who immediately contacted the publisher and demanded that the books be taken off the shelves. In the meantime, I decided to write Dr. Dyer an apology explaining the situation and all that was being done to rectify the problem. After a few weeks of wondering about what his response might be, I received a letter in the mail that said the following: Richard, there are 2 rules for living in harmony. Number 1, don't sweat the small stuff. And number 2, it's all small stuff. Let the quote stand. Love, Wayne. That was it. No lectures, no threats, no hard feelings, and no confrontation. Despite the obvious unethical use of his very famous name, he responded with grace and humility, no feathers ruffled. His response demonstrated the important concepts of going with the flow and of learning to respond to life gracefully, with ease. For more than a decade, I have worked with clients, helping them to approach life in this more accepting way. Together, we deal with all types of issues: stress, relationship problems, work-related issues, addictions, and general frustration. In this book, I will share with you very specific strategies, things you can start doing today that will help you respond to life more gracefully. The strategies you are going to read about are the ones that have proven themselves to be the most successful by clients and readers of mine over the years. They also represent the way I like to approach my own life, the path of least resistance. Each strategy is simple yet powerful and will act as a navigational guide to point you in the direction of greater perspective and more relaxed living. You'll find that many of the strategies will apply not only to isolated events, but to many of life's most difficult challenges. When you don't sweat the small stuff, your life won't be perfect, but you will learn to accept what life has to offer with far less resistance. In the Zen Yankee. I didn't get a copyright for reading a book, did I? You like me or you don't, I don't care. Are you muted? My picture went out. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me? Oh, you're funny. You had catnip in your bra this whole time, says Sierra. I should be a blonde. Tina, what was the name of that page you said you watch occasionally? This one about evil. What? The page I watch. In regards to what? I'm kind of lost. Like in regards to true crime. Oh, I used to watch PBS, Public Broadcasting System, or whatever it is. Holidays are very hard. Yeah. Did you guys? My picture went out. Oh, it's glitching. Okay, your connection. I'm back now, right? Hi, Diane. Messy Jessie. Hi, everybody. Are you guys hitting the like button? Or like button? Hitting the like? That I watch occasionally, the page. Hi, Michelle Finch. Hi, Sidekick. Amazon wish list. I'm not gonna do one. Oh, wait. Somebody, though, wanted to put theirs in here. And I'm not gonna say who. And where is she? Evie, is it you? Not Evie. Not for you, but now I'm trying to think who on earth. I'm gonna have to check my messenger. All right. Okay. When you learn to let go of problems instead of resisting with all your might, your life will begin to flow. You will, as the Serenity Prayer suggests, change the things that can be changed, accept those that cannot, and have the wisdom to know the difference. I'm confident that if you give these strategies a try, you will learn the two rules of harmony. Don't sweat the small stuff, and it's all small stuff. As you incorporate these ideas into your life, you will begin to create a more peaceful and loving you. You've come a long way. Thank you, Klein. Thank you. Oh. You mentioned the page in this live about evil that exists on Earth like Shogun. Yeah. Cinema Shogun? Is that the word you need? Um, Okay, it was you talking about sponsoring a family. Oh, okay, Evie. Yeah, cinema. This soda makes you thirsty. All right. It's not long. It's one little page. Don't sweat the small stuff. Chapter 1. Often we allow ourselves to get all worked up about things that, upon closer examination, aren't really that big of a deal. We focus on little problems and concerns and blow them way out of proportion. A stranger, for example, might cut in front of us in traffic. Rather than let it go and go on with our day, we convince ourselves that we're justified in our anger. We play out an imaginary confrontation in our mind. Many of us might even tell someone else about the incident later on, rather than simply let it go. Why not instead simply allow the driver to have his accident somewhere else? Jeez. Try to have compassion for the person and remember how painful it is to be in such an enormous hurry. This way, we can maintain our own sense of well-being and avoid taking other people's problems personally. There are many similar small stuff examples that occur every day in our lives, whether we had to wait in line, listen to unfair criticism. Well, hi. Hi, sweetie. Whoops. I didn't know this comment was up there. How cute. Oops. The little kitty came up here. Listen to unfair criticism or do the lion's share of the work. It pays enormous dividends if we learn not to worry about little things. So many people spend so much of their life energy sweating the small stuff that they completely lose touch with the magic and beauty of life. When you commit to working toward this goal, you will find that you will have far more energy to be kinder and gentler. You guys, it's been 2 hours. We'll let Mab or someone or Team Rose go live. And wait, what am I doing? And I'm going to head out. I'll probably not head out. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Oh, dear. Where are we? Mab, I wish there was a way I could message you. Pepsi Pop should sponsor me. I've always just loved Coke and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper, right? Always. Kind of like addicted to it, like people are addicted to other things. You know what I mean? Fake snore once, says Christian. Thank you, Paper Cut. Good night. Yeah, it's been a couple hours and it's been a little all over the place, but that's how my lives usually are. And thanks for all of you coming in here. Please hit the like. Please help me get to my goal of 1,350. That's my new goal. No. Wait, yeah. Did I say 1,300? Okay. 1,350 is my goal. Hi, Arco Show. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. Bye.